Tito, guess who it is?
Gladys?
Yes, it's her Aunt Gladys.
It's my Aunt Gladys?
Yes.
Oh, what's going on? What's wrong today, Gladys?
Well, you know my psoriasis is flaring up.
Don't I know it?
Guess where my psoriasis is gone?
Uh-oh. Has it spread to your spine?
Oh, lower?
Oh. Don't tell me you have psoriasis of the butt now.
No, front. Lower and in the front.
Gladys, I'm so sorry. You developed
Psoriasis on my cooter.
Okay.
You
What?
visualize that image?
Yes, I'm very aware.
Imagine a giant rash on my cooter.
Tito,
Please
are you
confirm
talking
your
to your white
identity
aunt
by
at work?
answering the following security verification
She called the
questions.
helpline.
Okay.
This is
a business
This
call?
is simply purely a business call.
I have a couple family matters I'd like to get to as well.
Oh God. Okay. Just we'll have to whisper during that.
Hello, my name is Dana Colby. I'm a zoologist, so I study
zoologist.
zoos.
Okay.
I study all the zoos in America.
Wow. Is it good?
Why didn't you ask my pet snake?
Oh.
Rocky.
Okay. I'll go. Hello, Rocky.
Hey.
It also seems like you sent me another image here that could possibly help you with your situation.
Yeah, I did.
And this seems to be a social security card for a man named Michael J. Gogulski.
Well, I'm in trouble. My name is Michael Gogolski. My snake is fake.
Your
I was
snake is
actually-
fake?
Yeah, I have a degree in ventriloquism. And so I was doing ventriloquism to you over the phone. And I know it doesn't even matter that I was doing ventriloquism over the phone. Because there's no way you
I
would
wouldn't
see
have
me.
seen.
There's no way you would have
I
even
just
seen
simply
me.
would not have seen. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm on one of your cruises right now, and
Oh.
they're out of the popcorn shrimp at the poolside buffet.
What is the name of the cruise ship you're on? Which what is the model of the ship?
Oh, the SS Slickback.
The SS Slickback. I am DMing the chef right now and
Yeah.
telling them they need to catch more shrimp
I see some
ASAP.
Slickback sitting by the pool right now.
Okay. Where are you going? Is this cruise ship going somewhere, or is it just kind of like just staying on the
We're
water?
just looping around the Atlantic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I always wondered that. Why do they call it a cruise if you're constantly dock? It's like cruise dock, cruise dock, cruise dock. Why not just cruise?
So true.
About time!
So true.
Yes, Tina! Love you.
Tina,
Thank you.
have you considered doing the onboard open mic night?
Tito!
What's up, Lenny? How's it
Hey!
going?
What's up, man?
Just working on my typing. What's up?
Oh, notice anything?
Oh yeah.
Notice anything about me?
Absolutely, you shaved. Wonderful. You look really good. I love seeing the structure of your chin.
Tito,
Why?
have you noticed anything, Tito? Did you notice anything recently?
Oh, Leonard.
Tito?
So sorry. I'm so embarrassed. It's a beautiful haircut. You look great.
No, not my hair.
You look what?
Have you noticed anything recently, Tito? Have you noticed anything recently? Tito? Tito, have you noticed anything?
Is it the hat?
It's the hat! I'm a hat guy now!
Right.
I've become a hat guy! Check out this cool hat!
I didn't. Yeah. Wow.
You know how many fucking Instagram followers I'm gonna get when I wear this hat?
God, so fucking many.
I'm gonna be an
I bet.
influencer.
Wow, you are?
Yes!
What are you going to influence? What are you going to sell? Like
I don't know.
Okay.
Travel, food, other cool hats.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Nice haircut, man.
Okay.
I bought a pair of basketball shoes. And they're supposed to, on your website you said it's supposed to make it's supposed to make somebody good at basketball. And this dog is just pissing on the floor, chasing other players around, not on defense, but like to play.
Hold on, you're calling to help your dog get good at basketball?
Yeah, it's fucking been an uphill fucking battle to this
Okay,
point,
okay.
I gotta tell you the truth. That is not even close to being a dunk. Just sort of sitting under there looking at me. Well, I don't know if you heard about this, Tito, but the NBA is transitioning to an all-dog season next year.
I did not hear this at all.
This Kyrie Irving kerfuffle has kind of turned their, it's kind of got them on edge, and so they're thinking to themselves, in
Fair.
about 3 months, no more humans playing the game.
Wow.
No chance of a dog being anti-Semitic that I could think of.
Maybe.
I mean, we'll find out.
Hopefully not.
Hey, we'll find out in 2 months.
Of course.
No way you get all those dogs on the court and don't find out real quick if they're capable of hate.
Good evening, this is Tito Prank.
Tito, it's NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Oh, hello, sir.
I'm in a dire situation. I'm sorry to be bothering you.
That's fine. How may I help you today, Mr. Silver?
Tito, I've got a problem. I have to fire the entire National Basketball Association's Players Union.
No.
This black Israelite stuff is a real problem, Tito.
That's so sad. Wow, okay. Well, what does there what to do? You're hiring a bunch of dogs, right?
What?
Did you not hear about the dogs?
Well, surely there's something in the rules that says a dog can't play basketball.
I believe that they were looking at the rules earlier, and in fact...
Hang on.
Yep. You're checking the rule book right now? It's somewhere in there.
Wow, do you know it says you can't double gibble in here? I don't see it say, let's see, no snake,
No
no
snakes?
wolf.
Okay, so they're going through the individual animals. Interesting. Good evening, this is Tito Prank from the Everything Now Corporation. How may I help you?
Oh my god, he picked up.
Is this butt school?
What? This is not butt school. This is Tito Prank with the Everything Now Corporation.
We heard it was butt school.
Who told you this is butt school?
How can I get a scholarship to go to butt?
I wouldn't know about that. I don't work at butt school.
Oh, you're my. I remember you being my teacher, and your name's Mr. Buttface.
I have no such relation to a man named Mr. Buttface, who happens to be your teacher, young man.
What you did? I bet you freaking farted on that chair today.
No!
Oh my God, I bet you farted it and sniffed it.
No way! I would not sniff my own farts. I would not do that.
Oh no, we have a question for you.
Okay, that's why I'm here.
What's your freaking mom's butt? Oh.
What?
It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to pick dialogue or make choices. You can pay to play sound effects that have in-show ramifications.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the fuck?
Submit images over Twitter and Discord for us to use. Or just hop in the chat and suggest what you think we should do. It's your show too, friend. Every episode is its own sandbox to play in. There's never a dull moment. Hop on in and experience everything now.
You know, I mean, I've just sort of been shopping my resume around, I guess, at the same time. I mean, I don't want to leave the job. So these upstart little Instagram pages are really starting. I mean, the money is good. There's this page they reached out to me. They're called Meme Mama.
and they want me to basically come on and go, like, this is just kind of an approximation. They sent me some templates. They're like, SQC finally pushed the boundaries too far. And I'm like yelling, and I look kind of like I'm like, you know, the kind of person that would strike a woman, and then that's what they want. But oh, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Hi, producers. Hello, everybody. Great to see you. We're here with ENN. We're breaking news today, and you'll be assisting us as usual. It's great to see all the producers here. We've got Abby Sally in. We've got Scott with too many T's. Humstantive. Oh, now hold on. Humstantive, I'm just welcoming you to the program. You don't need to boo me. Come on, pal. You're playing it as a sound effect or as a trendy countercultural statement. Nothing personal. Oh, thank you, Humstantive. Thank you for clarifying.
It's ironic.
Yeah, Naked Comedy's here, Plastic Citizen. We've got a lot of our producers in-house already, so that's great. We're going to be going to some locations today. You'll be helping us choose which locations we'll be visiting for our breaking news reporting. But you'll be able to assist us in other ways as well. If you subscribe to the program, you can let us know what breaking news stories are out there. And we can get a live reaction from the person that we're interviewing. We'll see their take. These were some from last time. Goodness me, what incredible news stories. Thanks so much to Colson TD and Salath and You're Breathing Manually and an anonymous fourth person. News. It's all around us. It's everywhere. But you can also let me know if my phone's ringing. Sometimes the person we're interviewing, they won't silence their phone. They don't have the tact for that. So you can let us know if their phone is ringing too. You can let us know if there's some hot dog vendor nearby. Those are all sound alerts, okay? And so, and then also, by the way, for $5, we'll show you a commercial. Now, why would you want to pay $5 to see a commercial? I don't know. Maybe it'll be really funny. Maybe it'll be one of those fun little Super Bowl commercials where like Chris Pratt and Ben Schwartz are hanging out and they're going on a road trip or something. Wouldn't that be fun? It probably won't be that, but you know, just something to think about. Anyway, we need to go to our first location. So we're gonna put a poll up and you can give us some idea of where our first breaking story is gonna be found. Let's see, are we gonna go to the World Cup? Soccer, what an interesting sport. There's balls and grass and goals and all, you know, funny little European accents and South American accents that you're not allowed to say are also funny. Twitter HQ, we go to Twitter HQ, we got some wild stuff going on over there, really interesting stuff. We got the mall, where people spend money. Less frequently now, of course, than they did in past times, but, you know, still a place to go. Let's see. Looking like it might be Twitter HQ. By a mile. By a mile. Who knows who we'll run into out there? I mean, we could run into Elon Musk himself. I'd love to ask him a few questions. Like, can I get me some of them diamonds?
They're emeralds.
Emeralds. Can you give me some of them emeralds? Thank
Emeralds,
you, producer.
Moses.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, my name's Abraham Moses. I'm a reporter here with the NN News. Let's go to the location. That's the sound that millions of Americans have grown accustomed to. But as of late, existential crises plague the once bountiful, incredible content mill that was Twitter.com. We're outside Twitter HQ, somewhere on the West Coast, methinks, and we are ready to bring you some breaking stories. Looking around out here, it looks to be mostly just a regular old city street. Nothing to catch one's eye, but inside this building, it's pretty silly stuff going on, huh? Pretty silly stuff. Let's try to get to the bottom of that. Let's see if there's anybody out there that we can try to pin down for a quick interview, a quick on-the-spot interview. Oh, hello, sir. Sir, hi there.
Are you with the news?
I am indeed.
Oh, wonderful! Great!
Well, how about you step over here, sir? Why don't we bring you right over
Yeah,
here?
sure, why not?
So what's your name?
My name's Gordon Gottfried.
Gordon Gottfried. That last name. It's a storied last name. Are you any relation to...
He's my dad! I was hoping to not talk about it much, but he's my father!
We can move right along.
And he's dead.
I just want to say I'm sorry for...
So very dead.
I want to say I'm sorry to hear this about...
I'm still grieving! They say it takes 3 years to re-enter society after you lose a close loved one like that.
How much of the microphone's peaking right now? How are we doing?
Are we in the red?
Okay. Yeah,
Let's see if we can get there.
We're gonna try to get there.
I'm working on it.
So, Mr. Godfrey, why are you outside Twitter HQ today?
Well, I've just been hired.
You've been hired in what capacity?
I'm the leader of spaces or circles. Something over here. Something about, they call it like live radio. I looked at it as a chance to wander around the offices and steal pens and staplers.
Producers, is it spaces or circles or some other third thing? Because he doesn't know.
They wanted me to be some sort of mascot, to be, talking about the things that are happening in the world these days, and maybe even do some, they're gonna do a thing like with GPSs, where you can get Shaquille O'Neal or someone to read your directions. I'll be reading your news feed out to you, myself.
Our producer, Internet Crow, is saying that it's Twitter Hexagons is the name of the space.
Oh, so silly of me.
You're getting a phone call. Did you see that?
Sorry about that. I'm on the clock. You got Gordon.
Hey man, it's Jeff Ross's son, Bill Ross.
Billy, what's going on?
Ah man, I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out later.
I'm a little tied up right now. Hey, do you want any office supplies or anything?
Oh man, I am not doing well financially, so I'd love anything you got.
I'm putting together boxes. I'll do a little supply drop for you and any other children of boomer comedians who need help.
Okay man, dude, I really appreciate that. I've been not doing so well. My dad's doing fine though. He's actually still got a really thriving career. But
Roastmaster General, of course.
Yeah, I just never really found my thing.
Oh, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Well, let's workshop it. Are you busy right now?
I'm actually not busy. I paint, but I feel like I'm not good enough.
You can't do like a Dimitri Martin thing, where you do like a painting on stage or something?
Oh, you think I should stay in comedy?
Oh, I don't know. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to do what you want to do.
I'm gonna think about that. I'll talk to you later, man.
Think about that. Write down some things you like. Sorry about that. It was my friend Bill.
Hey, Dad.
Who Bill? But hello.
Hey, Dad. I found your number in Mom's soft drawer. And I thought maybe now would be a good time for us to talk. I know it's a little weird. I know.
I meant to have this conversation.
Was there a hot dog guy here a second ago?
Yeah, you want a hot dog?
Kinda.
Is it a bad time for me to call you Father? Not call you Father. I'll call you I'll call you Moses. I'll call you what your name is. But can I call you Father?
You can, but this is a conversation for another day because I thought that I would have the opportunity to sit down with you and explain everything that's transpired as of late.
It's okay. I heard it all through the vents. I know what you did.
He's shaking. It's a personal
we
call.
can talk later. I love you very much.
Have you seen my shirt? My dad and I made this on Redbubble.
Moses, you're a dad?
Mazel! Is that me again?
That's you.
Hold on. You've got Gordon.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Hold one of those for me.
It's me again.
Billy, you want a hot dog?
Can you? I'm not in the same area as you right now.
Oh, you're not in New York?
No.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. You get a list of things that you like doing in your life?
Yeah. Painting.
Okay, that's good. Good step.
Reading my dad's Wikipedia page and any relevant articles about him.
We're gonna have to maybe cut that one out of your life.
I should not have started reading all these articles about him because apparently he's not actually such a good guy.
Apparently not. No. I mean, he says all those mean things, But
you want to talk about this later?
Was this a mistake?
I don't know. I could hang.
Was doing this a mistake?
All right.
The guy I'm talking to just got a call. Okay, see you later, pal.
I know I'm not supposed to be talking to you, but honestly,
I just want to say, I want to talk to you, but I'm on the news right now, and everyone understands me to be an upright Mormon young college student.
Take your time.
Who's interning at this news network.
Just hearing you say
and now I have a young son. It's gonna throw them for a loop, man.
They don't have to know. It can be a secret. That can be a secret, love child.
It's hard to keep it a secret when I'm on the phone with you right now.
I found your number in the sock drawer, and I just need to speak to you. But honestly, you telling me that you want to talk to me is all I'm searching for, and I appreciate that very much. I love you, Father. Goodbye.
Hey, it's Bob Attell, Dave Attell's kid.
Oh, Robert. Hey, God, been a while, huh?
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm doing a charity run.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could give a certain amount per mile.
Yeah, sure, why not? I've got all this Twitter money now, so I guess it's going to a good cause.
So how many dollars per mile can I put you down for?
Put me down for 2 emeralds per mile.
2 emeralds per mile?
That's
wow,
right.
That's generous, man. I know my
Paying
dad's
emeralds at Twitter.
They are.
My dad's not in super good shape, but I'm 6'3", 220, like 3% body fat. So,
Do you carry him around?
well, not unless it's required to, and it hasn't happened yet. But
Good boy.
theoretically, I think I'm strong enough to do that.
That's very nice of you. It's nice to be around for your parents while they're still around.
Yeah, I
and
hear
vice
ya.
versa, you know?
Yeah, hey man, sorry again about your dad.
Oh, it's all right. It's okay. I mean, look, me being a son, I tried reaching out the most. Like, Daddy, you're not gonna be around too much longer, huh? You're so busy all the time.
Yeah.
Recording lines for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I hear
What
you,
about
man.
me?
And you two are so alike. You even sound alike, whereas I and Jeff Ross's son both just kind of sound like the same different guy that's neither of them.
Yeah, there is a lack of resemblance, certainly, isn't
Yeah,
there?
it's tough to remember what all our dads sound like.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
they are.
There hasn't been a Comedy Central roast in a long time.
Not everyone's so lucky as me, you know?
Anyway, I'm gonna put you down 2 emeralds per mile. Thank you
got
so
it.
much. We're gonna ban so many books.
Beautiful. Take care, Bob.
We've got breaking news. Kingdom Hearts 3 breaks PlayStation 5 sales records, the remaster. What's your take on that? How are you feeling about this?
Well, I know that all Disney employees and former Disney family members were excited to be back hanging out with the Japanese again. And, you know, it's just beautiful stuff that they're doing. My father was proud to be a part of the series. He was the bard, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, I'm happy to be getting some of those residuals. And I don't know if you heard this on my phone call. I'm paying it forward for a fun run. 2 emeralds from Twitter. And let's put it, you know, 1 Mickey buck per mile. I'll put it down.
We got more breaking news. It looks like a young man, I don't know if his intention was to actually do this, but a young man named Don Rickles Jr. just run his car full force into a fun run, a local fun run. And it seems like he's maybe killed probably a dozen to a dozen people.
He knows how to get him. He knows how to get him, and tastefully so, you know? God, he just really knows how to pick his jabs. He can murder someone, and the victim's family will be like, I get what you're going for, and it's very funny. Don Rickles Jr.
So, Mr. Godfrey, we're here outside Twitter HQ. You're getting paid in emeralds, and you didn't know the name of the thing you'd be doing at the company. So, I think if somebody were looking at this from the outside, they'd say that this is a pretty ramshackle operation that's being run here. It's a pretty, you know, it's a mess. Would you characterize it as a mess right now?
Operation? Mess? More like a pile of shit! Please.
No hot dogs.
2 hot dogs.
Hot dogs
For
here.
later. Please,
These
thank you.
hot dogs are NFTs. It's an NFT hot dog.
Yeah?
I don't know what that means.
You ever swallowed a USB port, son?
Not on purpose.
Same here. Look, it's an absolute wreck up there.
Get your hot dogs here.
I just said I'd take 2.
They're on the blockchain. And I have no idea what that means.
Look, you go into any room, any floor up there on the building, and it's just fire. It's like a Sears being turned over. It's beautiful. It's human. And I'm just frankly glad to be getting so many free supplies that I can then bring back to my personal office and fill my mugs with. This is gonna come down in next couple of days. I have no expectations for longevity as the head of hexagons at Twitter.
Looks like you're getting another phone call.
Oh, good. Which one of my old friends is this one?
We hate to sort of get into the weeds of the story. We'd want to make sure that there's lots of phone calls during the
Is this
report.
Lester Lampanelli am I speaking to?
Yeah, damn, you actually got it.
Ooh, what's up, Les?
Hey, how's it going, man?
How's your mom?
I don't like talking about her, man. We're still not on good terms.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that she didn't bring you along when she was on set for Drill Bit Taylor.
Yeah.
So
it was also just like I was trying to fit in with all of you guys, but all I could talk about was like my mom's vagina and stuff all the time, and it just felt wrong. I just couldn't do it.
That's okay. I understand there's a limit to talking about your mom's pussy.
Yeah. Thanks for understanding that.
Sure. Is that why you called?
No. I'm sorry. I just called because I actually got. Did you get a call from David Tell's kid?
Yeah, from Bob.
Yeah.
What's going on with him?
Did he hit you up for money?
Yeah, he's doing like a fun run, I think. Or did he lie to me?
I don't know if he's doing a fun run.
Well, the guy's like 6'3".
No, he's not. Genetically, that'd be crazy. His dad's like 5'5", little Jewish man.
Wow, my eyes do deceive me. My genetics have failed me once again.
Listen,
Because my father and I have notoriously squinty eyes.
Ah, I got you now.
I look like a standard issue Filipino man in his mid-50s. Look up any picture of Gilbert Gottfried and go to any Filipino person forum.
Are you Filipino?
They will claim them. We're absolutely not, as far as I know.
Okay. It's interesting. Anyway, I think he's up to something. So maybe he's off the wagon again. I don't know what's going on.
This just in, we're getting reports that a 23andMe was recently collected post-mortem from Gilbert Gottfried. He is 100% Filipino. What's your take?
Wow! Oh my gosh, I have so many Lolos and Lolas and Kuyas and Titos and Titas out there.
Maybe Jollibee will taste better for you now. What do you think?
You know, once Twitter actually collapses, maybe I can be the new B or something.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go, buddy.
We should probably get the League of Children of Comedians from the late 90s and early 2000s together. Goodbye!
I'm so sorry to interrupt if that's what I'm doing right now, but I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing to the broadcast this evening. It's been a little hectic to get things started, so I've missed a few of you, but we see you all, we love you all. This just in, it appears that phone calls are on the rise, a 100% increase in phone calls in the Silicon Valley area, just outside Twitter HQ. Could it be a local phenomenon, some sort of EMP? What do you think, Gilbert? Or not Gilbert Jr.? What was your first name?
It's Gordon!
Gordon.
And I would probably attribute the rise in phone calls to perhaps the Twitter fiasco going on right now. Is that you or me?
That's me.
That's you,
That's
okay.
me.
I can just keep talking about what I think about the phone calls, or you can do whatever.
Yep.
Hi, Papa. How are you?
Hey, okay, listen. You want me to just be candid with you right now? I'm feeling crazy. It's been I'm 26 minutes into my broadcast, and I'm feeling insane. So I'll just go ahead and be candid with you. We're live. They're hearing everything that I'm saying, okay? You, son? Are you watching the video right now? Are you watching from home? Can you see me?
No, I don't. I have no idea what you do for a living.
I'm a reporter.
I'm
a reporter. You know what you are, son? You are docking gone wrong, okay? I soaked for too long. You understand what that means?
I'm sorry, that's lost on
I
me.
soaked for too long.
Father,
I said docking. That's a different thing entirely. I soaked. Do you know what that is? Are you Mormon?
I'm not.
Okay, I did it with a Mormon girl, so she's not raising you in the faith. That's a problem. But listen to me.
No, she left the faith. There's no question about that.
Okay, well, we soaked for too long, and I came.
Do
you understand what that means?
No, it's lost on me, but I have a question for you, Father.
Go ahead, shoot.
I hear everything through the vents in my room. I hear it all, and I just have a question. What is cuckold pornography?
It's when a guy...
You want help with this one?
Yep.
A little assistance.
Hey, have you ever seen the movie Aladdin? That's a kid's movie. Have you seen that?
I have.
Okay, you know the little bird?
Will Smith?
Close. The little bird from that movie is going to explain to you what cuckolding means, what cuckold porn is, all right?
Hello, little boy!
Oh, my!
I'm flapping over to tell you that cuckolding pornography is when, well, there's two people And one of them likes watching the other one get their brains blown in.
Ooh.
And that's a sexual metaphor.
Okay.
I'm running with that.
Interesting.
And so they like watching their partner get pleased and taken care of by another person. And it's not like the person watching's not the loser in the situation. In fact, they might have more power than anyone else.
Thank you for explaining it so clearly. I get it perfectly now.
No problem.
Can I have my son back?
Go ahead.
We can meet at like a Shoney's or something and just talk this out. We can hash this out.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, Father, to hear that, I've never eaten anything.
Yeah,
as
I gotta
nice
go.
as Shoney's.
All right.
He seems like a good boy.
We got breaking news. Gallagher's brother's son has created a performance art show where he tapes watermelons back together. Okay, now
It'll
just
never work.
compartmentalize that. No, compartmentalize that. We got one more. Okay, then we have to react to both. DJT, that's Donald John Trump, discovered on White House lawn dressed as a turkey hollering about, "I'm sure I get one pardon every year." What's your take on both those stories, Gordon?
Well, first of all, I didn't really consider... it's too ahead of its time. No one's going to want to see watermelons taped back together. No one even wants to see watermelons baked like hams right now. So we still have a long way to go. And also, the J stands for John?
Yeah, right? It's John. Donald John Trump.
Yeah.
I'd go for something like Jeremiah or Jed.
Can you say that on television?
What?
Can you go like that?
Can you do this? Affleck. My dad was legally not allowed to say that anymore because of some racist comments he made after some whiskey. But
You'd think it would have been the 9/11 thing, but I guess it's another.
I forgot about that too. But also, good news is that apparently we're 100% Filipino, so I reclaim anything my stupid dad said about Asian people while using the Affleck voice, which is just his normal voice.
Well, okay, hey. I think we learned a lot today about the Twitter situation. I feel like what once was a sort of opaque, uncertain situation has now been clarified completely. Wouldn't you agree?
I tried my best. I'm gonna go eat 2 hot dogs, and then I'm gonna go steal some more stuff from the office building behind me.
I was gonna say, so you're stealing things.
Everyone is.
Oh.
It's mayhem. Get your cameras in there. It's beautiful.
Hot dog.
Well, look, I don't know what an
coming in
NFT
1
is.
second.
I don't know what the blockchain is. Now that I know. I know how to do a
PDF
PDF.
of a hot dog. It's the hot new technology.
Can I edit it to add ketchup and mustard, or is it already locked? Like I can't edit any of it.
It is a printed out PDF.
Okay.
Sheet of paper.
Gordon, I have a quick question.
$300.
Gordon, I have a quick question from my grandfather. How do you PDF?
Really beats me, you know? It's like a tattoo, but on the internet.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much once again, Gordon. I really appreciate your time.
Sure thing, pal.
Best of luck with your continued thievery. And I wish you all the best.
Best of luck with your son. I hope he grows up to be a nice, strong boy.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see how that works out. It's entirely possible that a reporter's salary can cover the cost of a Craigslist. I don't know what we would
You
call
still
it.
talking to me?
No. I'm just talking. I'm talking out of here.
Goodbye!
Okay, goodbye. Kind of just backed up. Let's see, anybody else out there got some breaking news? Oh,
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, sir?
Very well, very. Let me shake your hand there. It's a wonderful day for freedom of speech. And, my name's Roger Mold. I am a political operative for the MAGA culture and
wow.
dirty trickster, one of Nixon's dirty tricksters.
Oh, so did you work with, what's his name, the silver-haired fella?
Roger Stone.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Roger Stone's a little, I was his protege, and
Okay.
we're celebrating out here today. It's a great day for freedom. Donald J. Trump back on the platform, and we're very happy.
Do you have a tattoo of the person that you work for somewhere on your person?
I got a DJT tattoo right on my back, and then I have a little shamrock by my ankle.
Okay. Now, I'm really interested in hearing, to in greater detail, all the things that are on your body. But we do have 2 more breaking stories that I'd like to get your reaction to while we're here with you. Study shows that hot dogs are beneficial for human health. Interesting.
Doesn't surprise me.
And Twitter HQ locks doors, accepts mayonnaise packets as a form of payment. Okay.
Well, I'll accept that payment, absolutely.
So two kind of food-based stories, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Hot dog's great for your health, apparently.
I'll have to get some of those when this is over. How are you doing, friend?
I'm doing well. I want to point out, if folks at home can see this, you've got an open container of alcohol just out on the street.
Celebration. We're having fun out here down the day trunk. It's a great day for freedom of speech. We can finally, we're no longer being censored and persecuted like we once were. The regime is crumbling, and I couldn't be happier for one.
So you're excited to see that he's going to be back on Twitter, I'm sure, right?
Over the moon. Over the moon. I'm super excited.
If you were advising him, if you were in his ear,
yes,
what would his first tweet back be?
Oh, I think his first tweet back should be something nice and simple like, "Hello, my fellow Twitter fans. I've missed you dearly." You know, he's a man.
He sounds almost British in your.
Well, the man himself. I know he has a crude front that he puts on for the people, the commoners that he gets riled up. But he is actually a very elegant man. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in Mar-a-Lago, but it is encased in gold, and there's nothing classier than giant gold walls and ceilings.
Certainly, that is the embodiment of elegance, that place. But we do have one more breaking story, I believe. Am I correct? We have another breaking story. Elon Musk changed his name to Melon Husk to distance himself from the Twitter fiasco. So, let me step a little bit closer to the camera here.
I'll get as close as you want.
Okay, all right then. That's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's laughing a little too hard. Melon Husk.
Yes.
That's a different name than he had before. What do you think about that?
Well, I think there's a regalness to it. There's an elegance to that as well. Melon Husk. What smells better than a melon? I ask you.
Like perfume or like pine needles?
Well, sure. I mean, yes, perfume or pine needles. Yeah, those smell good as well. But I think a melon itself is like a known good smell, like a watermelon. People
They didn't even pay for that. They didn't pay for that. Why are you yelling hot dog?
Not offering it. Telling you it smells good.
Just
hot
heard
dogs
someone
smell
ask about what smells better than melons.
Well,
Offering my opinion.
Of course, hot dogs. I agree. Hot dogs smell better than. There are other things that smell better than melons, but hot dogs, perfume, pine needles. Yes, those smell better than melons. But I mean, not much else smells better than a melon.
Speaking of, fresh hot dogs here. NFTs, that is.
Oh, so is that like a digital hot dog? What do you do? Is it like a Tamagotchi?
I don't know.
He seems unsure. I'd love to kind of get to the bottom of that at some point. That might be maybe we interview the hot dog guy for the first time on this program.
That is a brilliant idea.
Not interested, he says. He's got good ears. He's on the other side of the street. That's pretty.
I mean, those are eagle ears. Those are very good ears. Absolutely.
So if you were a disciple of Roger Stone, you got the tat. You are MAGA committed, pot committed.
Absolutely.
What sorts of dirty tricks have you either done or would do if you were?
Whoever your opponent is, you say they're gay. Whoever it is. No matter what. It doesn't matter if they've got 5 wonderful blonde-haired little children. You say they're gay.
Okay.
And that that works every single time.
No, but if your opponent in this scenario is, I guess would this be during a primary or would this be? Because if you're running against a Democrat, you say that they're. Say they're gay, then I mean they're not gonna. They may even be like.
Yeah. Sure, Democrats. I'm talking about Republicans.
Republicans.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So yes, so in a primary, that always works in a Republican primary. Now, when you're getting into a general election, where it's a Democrat versus Republican,
right?
Then what you want to do is you want to call him a pedophile. Works every time. Works like a work. Wonderfully.
You seem a little under the weather.
No, I've never actually. I just saw my doctor, and 4 of my tumors are in recession. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's right. About time.
How many cigarettes has this been for you today?
This is probably my 46, and it's 3 p.m.
That's impressive.
But I'm cutting back, so
You're cutting back. You're scaling back. That's advisable.
Don't ask how many of these I've had.
Listen, so you're kind of. It sounds like, and I don't mean to be rude.
No, I don't believe in being rude.
Okay.
It's not a thing in my ontology.
If you were to receive news that you were, say, terminal,
yes,
and you had one final act as a political operative, to go out on, what would you do?
I'd probably buy a bunch of prostitutes and cocaine.
Woo! Checks out.
We're here live. We're outside Twitter HQ. Now, that's pretty fascinating. But you're here at Twitter HQ. You're excited about Donald Trump. Are you doing any kind of work?
Over the moon.
Are you? Is there any sort of work that you're doing on behalf of Donald inside the building? Were you responsible for getting him back on Twitter?
No, I wish. I wish. No, that's all Elon. That's all the big Emerald Man, the Biggie. He did all that.
It's
Melon Husk.
He's melon
So
now.
sorry. Melon Husk. He's a one. No, that's all him. Big props to him. He's a wonderful man. Fighting for freedom, fighting for us. He is the modern day 21st century Boston Tea Party. In shoes.
I mean, okay. Well, yeah. Some would say that the 21st century Boston Tea Party was the Tea Party. But I mean, it's what it is.
No.
But so then, what is the nature of the work that you're doing at Twitter HQ? Are you just hanging out? You're just
I don't do work at Twitter. No, I'm celebrating. I am here. Look, there's so many people. There's never been a bigger crowd here outside of Twitter HQ. Everyone is here celebrating Donald Trump.
My kids are gonna talk to me again. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Americans love Donald Trump. It is true. Every single American loves Donald Trump. The media doesn't want you to know that, and that's part of the censorship, and that's what we're celebrating, is that now, Donald Trump can get around the big corporate conglomerate media, and through Twitter, which is a very personal, individual thing, reach the people.
So what do we think about that, producers? Do we have any questions for this gentleman? And I'm so sorry. Could I get your name one more time?
Roger Mold.
Roger Mold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like M-O-L-D or
Yep,
M-U-L-D?
like black mold.
Like black mold.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. Yep.
Gotcha. Like black mold.
Mm-hmm.
There's a producer who is hypothesizing that you may have a rather large prostate.
Oh.
Is that it? How? I mean,
it takes 10 minutes to get a whiz out. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
Cross my eyes. But yeah, it's.
Is what you have contagious? Should I be like over here?
Is COVID contagious?
Oh, go off.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I'm
vaccinated. It's not
vaccinated.
contagious. It's not a real
I should
thing.
be okay, right? How do you feel about the vaccine?
I'm ivermectin approved.
Okay.
But I ain't taking no vaccine. I'm not taking the shot, the Fauci shot. I'm turning into a werewolf. No, thank you.
I love Trump, but I'm vaccinated and double masked.
See you. I'll be at the funeral.
We all have layers.
Scholar for Christ has a very pertinent question. He's a producer here at the network.
For Christ?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I'm very devout.
I figured as much. Me too. But apropos of nothing in particular, what would you personally do if you learned you had a son on live television?
Well, I think I'd feel a connection, a cosmic connection to all existence that I never felt before. Having a child is the closest thing we can get to spiritual actualization.
You're getting a phone call.
Hello, Roger Mold. Hello?
Dad?
What is this, a prank? Who is this?
I just spent the last 8 hours combing through phone books, which I didn't even know they made anymore, but I'm at the public library and are you Roger Mold?
Yeah, it's me. Did you get me from the white or the yellow pages?
The white pages.
Yeah,
the yellow pages are the businesses.
Oh my God! I thought I extracted myself from the white pages. I didn't want any personal calls.
Did you meet a woman named Clandestino?
Clandestino?
Clandestino about 18 years ago at a Chili's outside of Reno?
Yeah. Clandest, let me tell you about that love affair. That was some of the hottest, steamiest, wonderful love I've ever had in my life. It was
You're falling all easy, a little drunk, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm drunk.
Okay, that's my mom, so we don't need to go into the details really about your love affair.
I can. We went raw dog.
I'd really rather not.
She didn't want a condom. She said it felt bad. I mean, of course I agreed.
Okay, well, maybe that's a conversation I can have with my therapist later. I just wanted to confirm. I've been looking for you,
We
Dad.
can talk about it right now. I'm actually certified.
You're a therapist?
I'm a therapist.
I don't know if that's
I've got 4 clients.
You've got 4 of your clients. Oh, I suppose you're probably not supposed to tell me who they are.
But
Anyway, Dad, I got a lot of processing I need to do. I'm going to let you go, but
Understood.
This has been incredible.
Body keeps the score.
There's something I gotta talk to you about with that. Hello?
Hi, this is Professor Lawrence.
Oh, Professor Lawrence. Hi, I'm so sorry that I missed class last week. I'm doing that internship. I know.
Yes, how goes the internship?
It's great. I'm so grateful for BYU giving me the opportunity to be out here learning on the ground.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, listen, what are you up to later?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, well, you mean like the class? Like, what is the class?
No, like when you're done with the class. Have you seen the new Hulu documentary about Jerry Falwell Jr.?
Why would I watch that? That's not appropriate.
Right, no, it's totally bad, but it's crazy because in it, he has a guy basically have sex with his wife in front of him, and he watches. And unrelated to that, I was just wondering what you're doing later, what you're up to. If you want to hang out, learn, what do I teach you? English?
You're a professor of divinity.
Yes, right.
You teach the holy book.
Yeah, all of it. Matthew, the rest of them. Wouldn't you want to learn more about Matthew and the rest of them?
Listen, I'm a little uncomfortable. I feel like this is... Professor Lawrence, are you coming on to me?
No! What?
Seduce me?
What? God, what? The fuck is wrong with you?
I was just quoting The Graduate. It feels like, you're so
and
real
that's
the opportunity
not
to
biblical text either. You're not supposed to be watching Dustin Hoffman.
I watched the TNT version. They cut out all the swears.
You're not
and
supposed
stuff.
to be watching Dustin Hoffman. He is a blasphemous person.
Okay.
Look, I'm not coming on to you at all, but my wife's a great gal, and I don't know, maybe we hang out later, maybe we all pass around a bottle of NyQuil and just see what happens. And I'll teach you about, Luke. He's another. Luke, remember? From the Bible?
Let me get back to you.
Okay.
I have a feeling we'll be on the phone again in a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too. All right.
I gotta go. Did you go to college?
No. Not an educated man. Educated through life.
Okay. Is that like an accredited university?
No. It's just every day is a lesson.
Okay.
Every day I experience, I wake up, I learn different things, and I learn how the world works and how to manipulate people.
Have you ever had a this is, and I don't mean to besmirch your mentor, who you take such pride in, but it does occur to me that Roger Stone famously also liked to see his wife have sexual intercourse without. He was a voyeur.
Hey.
Were you ever party to something like that?
Look. Yes, I was. I've had sex with Roger's wife. It's part of their thing.
I've had sex with Roger Stone's wife too.
It's wonderful. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. And
She's a sweet lady.
Knowing Roger's watching, it makes me want to perform all the more. It makes me want to bring my A game. I don't half-ass it when I know Roger's watching, because I know it's getting him off as much as it's getting us off. And that's the most important thing to me, is to make sure my boss, Roger Stone, is coming his brains out, curling his toes and crossing his eyes.
Now, you're a Christian man. You're a man of the faith.
Absolutely.
How do you square that with your behavior in the bedroom?
Who was Jesus' wife? Mary Magdalene. He loves freaks. Jesus loves freaks.
Is that canonical?
It's not canonical. But it's true. Have you ever seen the Da Vinci Code?
No, but I read the first 5 pages when I was feeling very sinful.
Let me tell you, it's just like that. Jesus had a secret life. He had a little wife, and her name was Mary Magdalene. And what was she? She was a prostitute. This is the Vatican doesn't want you to know that, because then it messes up their whole message. But it's true. It's absolutely true. Dan Brown proved it.
And that's bionicle.
It's bionicle.
Bionicle.
I'm sorry to blow your mind, rip your freaking skull off, and stir your brain around, but
I feel like we once again have had another conversation where we've gotten close to understanding what's going on at Twitter, and I know that maybe that doesn't seem like that at home, but if you appraise this in the aggregate, I think you'll start to see that a picture starts to emerge.
we're having fun. We're celebrating. It's like New Year's Day. It's New Year's Eve, not day. The ball's about to drop. We're having so much fun out here celebrating DJ Take.
So I guess, with that being said, before we part ways, was there anything else that you wanted to, let's say that you have an open platform, and let's try to, I know that I haven't been the best model.
Don't give me this opportunity.
I haven't.
Don't give me this opportunity.
I haven't been the best model for this so far, but let's try to keep it clean. Right down the barrel there, okay? What would you like to tell the American people?
I think it's okay when cops shoot people. It's okay. You should let them do it. They're allowed. It's their job. It's a dangerous job. It's a hard job. They should be allowed to shoot people no matter what.
Sometimes you just gotta blow off some steam.
That is brilliant. We need to get that on hats. We need to get that on shirts. We need to be selling that merch. We need to get that message out there to the people.
It's self-care.
It's self-care when they shoot people. It's self-care. Simple as that.
There are some shows that happen in New York where you can elect to kill someone that's partaking in the show. And this is not one of those. So for all of you out there looking at the soundboard saying, where do I decide to kill this? So that's one. They just booed you.
Can't do. Oh, please. I boo you. I boo you for being so small-minded. Boo to you. Cops should be allowed to shoot people. It's okay.
And with that, I'd like to thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
We're going to go to Walter Brandflake in the station, back at its HQ. This has been Abraham Moses reporting live from the scene. I'm maybe a daddy.
Good evening. I'm Walter Brandflake, and I'm here to break tonight's top stories submitted by you, our reporters, in the Discord. If you haven't already, join the Everything Now Show Discord by typing !Discord in the chat and submit images for me to break the corresponding news story live on the air tonight. I'd also like to remind viewers that by paying $5, you can create a commercial of your very own. Submit a product, and the Everything Now production staff will create an improvised commercial based on that product live on the air. Now, without further ado, we've got some breaking news stories that, well, frankly, they're hard to report. But as my job as a news anchor and a professional, I have to break some of these, frankly, heartbreaking stories, like this next one. Yep. It was COVID, then it was monkeypox, now it's no eyes disease. And it's affecting Americans and people all over the world. Yes, citizens are waking up and not sure if they're actually awake because no eyes. Yep, they just kind of squiggle around in their bed. They rub their no eyes. They think, it's still nighttime? I could have sworn it was daytime. Why is it so dark? Well, no eyes. Doctors are mystified how you could go to sleep and wake up and eyeballs gone. Just none of them, not even eyebrows. Like, why are the eyebrows gone too? Those seem like unrelated body parts. Well, I'm not a doctor. I'm just here to report the news. No eyes is sweeping the nation and we're not sure how to stop it. So I would just say try not to blink until further notice. Now, this next story...
Hang on, Walter. We gotta stop. All the lights went out.
Oh, no. Can someone check on that PA?
All the lights went out, so we gotta stop. 1 sec. Let me try to find a switch.
Mitch, the lights are still on.
The lights are on, Mitch. Oh, God.
Hey.
No.
Look, come over here. Put on this mask.
Oh. And I'm just getting word of breaking news story. This just in. Our PA Mitch has no eyes. Shit. Can we isolate him? Can we lock him in like a utility closet or something? I do not want to get that. Don't let that guy anywhere near me. This next story comes to us from the world of tech. Yes, those gizmo whiz kids are hard at work in Silicon Valley creating the next new gadget craze that's sweeping the country, and this image represents that story. It's an app that turns your dog into Spyro the Dragon. Wow!
But he's a chonker.
They said it couldn't be done. Now, of course, this is in its beta mode right now, which is why Spyro Big Chunky Boy. But they're confident, those nerds in Silicon Valley are confident that pretty soon you'll be able to turn your Schnauzer, Beagle, Husky, or Doberman into a, I guess, photorealistic version of Spyro the Dragon from the PlayStation video game series. I'm being told that being a big hot piece of ass is not part of the app. That was just this one guy in the photo. So the app does not give you big juicy thighs or sweet rippling muscles. Unfortunately, we haven't figured out an app for that yet. But if you want Spyro as your dog, this app might be for you. It costs $900. The app costs $900. All right. This next story, well, this one's a fun one for those who are excited about the holidays coming up. Yes, the holidays are right around the corner, and yeah, give it up. Give it up. We've got some fans of the holidays broadly here in the studio, and count me in as one of those because I love celebrating just about anything. And this next image represents a story about the holidays. Yep, it's white boy season. Finally.
About time.
Yes.
White boys, rise up.
Yes. Dozens of states around the nation recently held elections and decided to codify a statewide holiday of white boy season, which apparently is this latter 2 months of November and the first 2 months of December. So it sort of straddles November and December, kind of in like the Thanksgiving area. What the traditions are associated with white boy season are yet to be determined. I think it'll sort of be a regional thing.
No seasoning on food.
No seasoning on food, I'm being told. Flip-flops with socks.
Khaki shorts.
Khaki shorts, I'm being told.
With lots of pockets.
With plenty of storage for, I guess, like pens. That is, I don't know. Is that a white guy
let's skedaddle?
Yeah, saying let's skedaddle, saying everybody out of the pool when they're getting out of the car as a family. Those kinds of things. The things that white people love. And it's about time. So get ready to celebrate. And you don't have to be white to celebrate. If you want to say, you know, like, come on, gang, let's get going. When you finish up at a restaurant, you're welcome to partake, even if you're not a whitey. All right. Let's go ahead and go to that next story, which, of course, this story comes to us from the international scene. Yes, you know, I break a lot of news stories here in America, but as our world shrinks smaller and smaller with the advent of technology and globalism on the rise, sometimes stories from across the pond make their way over to our broadcasting station, and this is just one of those such stories.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Parents are giving a round of applause to I want to say that's a kindergarten teacher somewhere in the Bahamas or in the Caribbean. Yes, these endearing photos show are, you know, like one of those stories where it's like this teacher gives a hug to each one of their students before they come in, and you see that on TikTok. Well, this story comes from, I'm being told, an undisclosed Caribbean island that is not part of America's jurisdiction, is what I'm being told specifically. But I guess this is just one of those teachers who's doing great work, impressing the kids, inspiring them to do their best work, and I'm being told he has a real hands-on approach, is how they're writing it here in my prompter. A very hands-on, and that is underlined and bolded for some reason, a very hands-on approach. So give it up for our educators here in America and across the pond. We love to see it. All right, I think we've got a couple more stories here to get through really quickly. This next story comes from the world of cuisine. Yes, a big part, no matter if you're an American or an international citizen, we all gotta eat, right? And food is a huge part of all of our daily lives. I know I love to, at the end of the day, come home and have a nice warm meal. Well, this story, this food-related story, might get your tummy grumbling.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Oh!
Hot dog?
Not hot dog!
Oh, you said food.
Well, I did say food, but it's not hot dog. No, it's a new line from Dolce & Gabbana. Yes, the fashion-forward brand known for high style and fashion in Milan has invented a new beautiful hat that you can wear. Yes, Dolce & Gabbana has created Cheez-It hat, which I'm being told is going to be part of a line of accessories of classic American brands. Yep, you can get a Cheez-It hat, you can get a Capri Sun wristwatch, you can get a Teddy Graham backpack, and probably more of these ideas. Anyway, if you're a hype beast or a fashion fan, you're going to want to go to the store right now and check out the Dolce & Gabbana store before these products leave the shelves. Finally, we have one more breaking story, and this story comes to us from the animal kingdom. Yes, our friends who share so much DNA with us, and yet so many mysteries yet to be discovered in the animal kingdom. But it seems that we've uncovered one story here that might illuminate something about our animal friends. Ooh, yep. Cheetah Lady hybrid. Yes, not so different from us, as it turns out. Well, you've heard of ligers, a lion and a tiger, and you know that chimpanzees share 99% of our DNA. But what happens when man fuck cheetah? Well, you get this horrible abomination. Some say it's beautiful, some say it's a disgrace to all that is holy. But it exists, and frankly, we gotta get used to it. The Lady Cheetah Hybrid can run 1,000 miles an hour. 1,000 miles an hour?
Not a typo, Walter.
It's like a bullet.
That right, buddy.
How is that possible? A cheetah can only run like 60 miles an hour, and humans are slower than that.
Girl power, Walter.
It's girl power?
It's girl power.
That is unexplainable. That has to be a typo. 1,000 miles an hour. That's like breaking the sound barrier.
Women can do anything, Walter.
Okay, well, that's herstory. Anyway, folks,
women be running fast.
Women be running when they are the spawn of a man having sex with a cheetah. Anyway, folks, those are our top stories from this segment. If you'd like to submit your own images for me to break the associated story, join the Everything Now Show Discord. If you're watching right now and you haven't done it, just click the link below the video feed or type !Discord in the chat, and you can join in on breaking these stories, submitting in the submissions channel of the Everything Now Show Discord. And a reminder to everybody, for $5 we will create an improvised commercial for a product or service of your choice. I'm going to throw it back now to my reporter on the street, Abraham Moses. Back to you, Abraham.
Do you guys hear about this white boy season? Finally, our moment in the sun. We just got to make sure to wear sunscreen. You know what I mean? Because we'll burn.
They persecuted us for too long.
I agree. It's a tight news van. You're like, you know, you're right in that other seat. Just
We've been riling each other up here.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Yeah. We almost drove off the road a minute ago, you know?
Let us tweet again.
Yeah.
White guys weren't allowed to tweet.
It's a beautiful moment in America. And we can't take it for granted. Not again. Not again. We took it for granted last time, and we know what happened. Joe Biden became president. So, we need to focus up this time, fellas. All right. Where are we going next for our next story? Are we going to go to the World Cup? Which, I know nothing about soccer, by the way. I don't know if that helps you kind of make a decision on that.
Doesn't seem like we got a lot of athletes in the chat either.
No,
Wouldn't worry about it.
Everybody be shopping. Everybody loves to shop. Gotta do my shopping. It keeps me hopping. The mall. Looks like the mall, everybody. Looks like the mall. Off we go.
Oh, now? Okay.
The mall. Big in the 90s, pretty big in the 2000s, not so big in the 2010s, and in the 2020s, if it's not the Americana, brother, you're in trouble. But we're here at a regular mall, one of the few still in full operation. It is a partially outdoor mall. It's sort of one of those hybrid malls. You can see just up here some sky, some clear sky. It's a little cloudy, actually, I would say. But here we are, we're at the mall. People are shopping. It's almost time for, okay, well, it's almost time for the holiday season. People are going to be buying lots of gifts. Hello.
Hey, Professor Lawrence here. How's it going? You more free now to talk?
No, I'm live. I'm reporting live from a mall.
I can just sign those papers. Come on.
You're saying that you would sign off on the rest of my internship if I came back to Utah, back to Provo, and had sexual intercourse with your wife while you watched?
Or you can meet us in Tempe, Arizona. We have a little shanty for us down here.
A shanty?
I don't know if that's the right term. It's
Are you
small
a
little,
shanty
it's a small
in
little
Tempe,
shack.
Arizona?
Yeah, it's a small little shack. Is that the right term?
I guess. It doesn't feel right, though, does it?
I don't know. Anyway, you want to just come hang out and get to know me, my wife, and we'll do whatever. We'll just hang out.
I mean, shanty sounds like it'd be like in a reggae song.
I
You know
feel
what I mean?
you're
Like
really
shanty
harping on the
town.
wrong thing.
Well, I'm displacing a lot of nervous energy, but can I ask you a question?
What's up?
I meant to call you. You are my professor of divinity at BYU.
Yep.
I'm trying to, right, you're listing them all.
John.
Listen. Yep, that's another one. I have discovered that I may have a child out of wedlock from an act of, are you familiar with the term soaking? It's used on our campus with some frequency. Okay.
That's the only thing you're allowed to do. Otherwise, I have to get you a ticket.
What if
to write you a ticket?
What if I formally took custody of my child, but I said that he was adopted from Nigeria? And what if, rather than have him out and about, I just Photoshop in photos of me and a little Nigerian child, post them on the Facebook? That way it's not, it's not conspicuous when I go out and buy groceries for two. Everybody will assume it's for the Nigerian child, and I'll just keep him in my basement, the real white child that I do have.
Well, okay, look, maybe I can help you. Do you know the guy who I'm always walking around with, Raul? The man I've taken in to help out?
Yes.
Yeah, the guy who he sometimes waits in the side of the classroom. And
Yeah,
I'm just like, don't worry, that's Raul.
I've tried to have conversations with him, and he says, no hablo
Yeah, he's not a
inglés.
talkative guy.
All right, yeah.
What if I told you that wasn't just a poor guy I was helping out, but let's just say in a theoretical sense, was the man I was keeping around to have sex with my wife while I watched?
No. What?
And look, I'm not saying I verbally do that. We can talk about that later in Tempe, but theoretically, I would say it's a logistical nightmare. There's so much explaining, and it is frustrating. So if you're talking about, like, I'll keep one in my basement and I'll do Photoshop pictures, like, you're adding a lot more time to your day that could be spent doing other fun things.
My only other option that I can see is killing the child.
Okay.
Like Abraham upon the mount.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's my namesake. It kind of
Was
feels
he-
fated.
Was that okay when he did that? Wasn't that
Well,
bad?
God told him to, and I feel like God's telling me to do this.
Okay, well, listen, hey, as your divinity teacher, I'm sort of like the Pope, right? I'm kind of like the messenger of God.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. Don't do anything rash. Meet me in Tempe, Arizona. Bring a bouquet.
You keep kind of redirecting my problem into your problem. I feel like you're not hearing me.
I'm hearing you. Listen, I'm a teacher. Okay?
Have you asked other students? Am I the first student that you asked?
That's not important. We don't need to get into that.
Kind of important for me. I want to feel wanted.
Of course. What? I would never ask anyone else. What? No way.
Look, we'll talk later. I'm sure one of you will pay to continue that later, okay? If you want more of it. If you want more of it, I'm shocked if you do. But listen, here we are. We're back at the mall. It's the holiday season. People are buying products for their friends and family as gifts. Let's see if there's anyone out here who wants to be interviewed.
Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing very well.
Hi.
You sound like somebody I know.
What?
That's fine. Listen, how are you? What's your name?
I'm good. My name's Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yep.
Do you want to be on the news, Jimmy?
Okay.
Okay. Jimmy, why don't you just kind of step right
Right
up
over here?
Yeah, that's perfect, right there. Jimmy, what brings you to the mall this afternoon?
I'm here to meet my sweetie.
Oh.
We have an online relationship, and we're going to meet for the first time today at the mall.
That's exciting. Where did you meet online?
We met on 4chan.
Okay, what's that?
It's a website where there's a lot of like interesting stuff you can't find in other places. And
what kind of stuff?
Like drawings and
What kind
like
of drawings,
news.
What kind of drawings, Jimmy?
Like Japanese drawings. It's not important. The point is, I was there and I was learning a lot of stuff, and this girl started talking to me and was like, "I think you're really cool." And I was like, "Whoa, really?" And I sent her some of my, like, I was doing drawings of the other, like, in the vein of these kind of other drawings. She said they were really cool. We started talking. I sent her large sums of money, and after I did that, she like really started to have an interest in me, and now we're gonna meet at the mall. I'm really excited about it.
Are you good with words, Jimmy?
What do you mean?
Could you describe the drawings?
I don't think that's that important. Basically, they were like women who were also octopus. Does that matter? Does that help your news story at all?
I mean, that sounds fun. A woman like an octopus, kind of like Ursula from The Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. You say kind of. It sounds like there might be.
I feel like you're really not focusing on the part of the story that I feel is important, which is I'm finding love. I'm finding love right now. Yeah, there was drawings I did of women who were also octopus. And then there's guys who ride motorcycles who are also involved.
Okay. Are they part motorcycle?
Why are we talking about that so much? Why are we harping on the drawings? If I told you I have cool drawings I want to talk about, I would have said I have cool drawings I want to talk about.
Jimmy,
I'm talking about finding the love of my life.
Let's see. We got a message from Scholar for Christ, one of our producers. I feel like it's more important to warn this kid not to get in his date's car if his date turns out to be a 40-year-old man. Now, this is a question for you. You haven't seen this person in person. Have you done video chat with this person?
No. We would sometimes do like FaceTime call, but they would always say that their camera isn't working, and so I would have my camera on, but they wouldn't have theirs. So I haven't seen them yet, but we were supposed to meet by the Claires today, and it's like 45 minutes, and she still hasn't shown up, so I've just been sort of hanging out.
How old are you, Jimmy?
I'm 16.
Okay, do you have all your organs, Jimmy?
Hell yeah, I do. Proudly.
Okay. Jimmy, what's the name of your sweetheart?
Her name is Sally.
Okay.
She has not given me a last name.
Has she given you pictures of herself? Like, has she shown you pictures, like a photo of herself?
She has shown me pictures, and apparently she's a model because the pictures all say like brands at the like. It'll be like her, and then it'll say like Sears, or it'll say like JCPenney. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. You're like a model, and you like me because of my like drawings and stuff. That's super cool. And she says I'm really smart and that she's sapiosexual. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? I learned what that is.
Why don't you go ahead and well, is it going to be clean for the?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well,
it's when you're attracted to somebody for their mind, not their body. And she said that she's attracted to me for my mind.
Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy, here's a question for you, pal. What if Sally is not real?
I'll kill myself.
Thank you for the subscriptions, Jay Riley. Let us know if there's any breaking stories that you'd like Jimmy to be reacting to. Jimmy?
I thought about that recently. There was a brief moment on my drive over here where I was in an Uber and I was going, it is weird that I've never actually seen them and they can never really FaceTime with me and all their photos have brands at the bottom and they kept asking me for all that money and they sort of type out in some kind of broken English even though they say they're from Ohio. So I had to push those feelings down really fast. I had to get that out of my brain as quick as I could because I started having this really intense pain in my chest and I thought if I have to live with this feeling for more than 10 seconds I will try to crash the Uber I'm in.
Jimmy, let's look at the bright side, okay? You're young. You're 16. You got your whole
Hell
life.
yeah, I am. Proudly.
You have your whole life ahead of you, Jimmy. If Sally were someone else, if Sally were an old, like middle-aged Filipino man that's balding and is dressed like Don Corleone,
I would kill myself.
Right.
Immediately. Doesn't matter where, public place, whatever. I would have to do it right away. Otherwise, the pain in my chest would get so intense. And so I'd have to just immediately kill myself.
Jimmy, I'm going to be perfectly candid with you. I've been trained to prevent suicides. So if you were to try to
What's
take
your
life,
training?
I just hold you.
Oh.
You're getting a phone call.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. You just hold me? You think that's going to stop me from killing myself?
I mean, you're like pretty frail, dude. You're like 16.
Hello, this is Jimmy's cell phone.
Jimmy, hey. Is this you, Jimmy?
Sally?
Yeah, hey, it's me, Sal E.
Sally. Hi.
Yeah, I think I see you at the mall. You on camera right now?
Yeah, I'm being interviewed by this weird guy. This creepy, freaky looking guy who seems like he's like some kind of pervert.
That's great. It's very exciting to me. A 17-year-old,
Get your hot dogs here.
a 17-year-old. End of
Not
sentence.
right now. Not right now.
Do you want a hot dog? Do you want a hot? I can get,
Boy, would I.
I'm the kind of guy who can get hot dogs.
I fucking love sausage.
Okay, cool. I'll get you a hot dog, and I'll be waiting by the Claire's with a hot dog. Where are you? I don't see you.
Don't worry about it. I'm upstairs near the Zara and the GameStop.
Oh, the combo Zara GameStop?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I
is
can go
that guy
right
asking
now.
questions? Is that guy asking questions?
Yeah, he's doing some kind of news report, but he mostly just wants to ask me about my drawings.
Does his
Hang
name rhyme with?
on, Sally. I'm so sorry to do this. I'm getting another call.
Oh,
This is
yeah, sure, no problem.
No, listen, you were the most important thing to me, but I am getting another call. One second.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta... Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, who is this?
This is your father.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't had you saved
Yeah,
in my
where's the
phone
car?
book
I'm
yet.
just
The
wondering
car?
where the car
I had to give it to somebody.
I was going out to go to Ralph's and the car's not there. So
Dad,
where you're up to.
Dad, do you remember how you told me that?
Where are you right now? Are you at the mall?
Dad, do you remember how you told
Are you
me?
meeting that woman at the mall?
Yes.
What did I tell you about that? What did I tell you about that? Huh?
You said that love.
You're going to be made a fool of.
Many
You're
months
like
ago.
a fool in the food court.
Many
You
months
feel like a
ago,
fool in
before
the
this
food court.
happened,
I told you that.
You said love is the most important thing.
Yeah, true love, not this.
Well,
Bullshit
I
you're
stopped
going through
listening
right now.
after that.
It's foolishness.
I had to sell the car.
Why won't you listen to your father? You sold the Yaris?
I had to sell the Yaris. I sold it to.
Dude.
He's one of the guys you bowl with. Daryl?
You sold the Yaris to Daryl? He's got 6 Yarises. He doesn't need another Yaris.
He gave me
the Yaris king.
He gave me $800 for it. And
$800? That Yaris is worth $1,600 for sure.
I needed to do it for love, Dad. I needed to do it for love.
For that foolish digital woman that you're dating.
She's not a digital woman.
She's an avatar.
She's not an avatar.
You're in love
She's
with an
just
avatar. I
in
told you.
brochures and magazines. That doesn't make her an image.
Oh please! You think she's gonna meet you in the food court? She's gonna meet you at a Jollibee.
Look, I'm not gonna take advice from some guy whose wife only has 2 date nights per week with him. Okay? Who's
2 date nights per week is pretty good after 25 years, my friend.
I'm not gonna take advice for some guy.
And we keep it spicy, all right? I'm not gonna tell you what we do, but it's cuckold stuff.
Okay.
So
I wish I didn't
just let your
hear that.
imagination run wild. We
I
have
wish I
fun with
didn't hear
cuckold
that.
stuff.
I'm not going to take advice from some
I
guy
won't go any further than that. But
who's
it's cuckold
25 years into a marriage where you two always get along and always have nice things to say to each other, but then like you both like have jobs. Come on, that's not love.
It is love. I'm sorry you haven't had to encounter the adult world yet, but you have to work a job in order to maintain your love. Costs money to love the way we love.
Hey, I know it costs money to love. I have maxed out 3 credit cards in your name.
For a digital. What was that movie with Al Pacino where it was a digital woman?
With Al Pacino?
Yeah. There was a whole movie about it, and that's what you're in love with.
It's Simone, sweetie.
Simone, thank you, darling. Thank you.
Mom's there right now?
Mom's there right now. She's making her tiramisu, which we love so much.
I was on IMDb. I was checking what the movie was.
No, that's absolutely right. Simone.
You think I'm gonna
Simone.
take
You're in love with Simone. You're a little fool in love with Simone.
You think I'm going to take advice from some guy who only has one signature dessert that his wife makes for him?
Some guy. It's a wonderful dessert. You have a problem with tiramisu?
No, I think it's delicious too. Mom makes it better than anything I've ever had in my life.
You're telling me, buddy.
But you think
It's the store-bought lady fingers.
did she say it's the store-bought ladyfingers?
That's what she said.
She's always saying
Yeah,
that.
she's got her romance.
Listen, Dad, let's talk about this when I get home. I have.
Yeah, let's. I guess I'll just walk to Ralph's.
Okay.
Get my turkey hill ice cream. Okay.
Okay, not my problem.
Sure.
Bye.
Well, bye.
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 Asshole.
Do you still have Sally on hold?
Oh shit.
Did you hang up? Did you hang up?
Shit.
You hung
I
up?
hung up.
Oh my
no. Oh no.
Hey, did your dad think that you were dating someone from James Cameron's Avatar? Did I hear that?
No, he thinks I'm dating like a cyborg woman or something, or like someone from Simone. I think that's the one where Al Pacino's blind.
I was going to say, you were mentioning an Al Pacino movie. Was it Meet the Fockers? Was that the one?
I don't know. I'm not a big movie head. Most of the movies I watch are YouTube documentaries.
Okay.
Listen.
Jimmy?
Can I help you, sir?
It's me, Sal E.
Oh, no. Oh, I gotta go.
Pleasure to meet you.
Let me go.
Tap
out.
My heart hurts.
Tap out.
That hug belongs to me.
Tap out. Tap out.
That hug belongs to me. We're talking about Al Pacino,
Hey, you!
Simone.
Listen to me. You almost had this young man take his own life.
What? No, I wouldn't want that. No, you're precious.
Don't touch me, please.
Hey, look, I don't want you touching me. All right?
You don't look like the photos.
You're supposed to be a blonde 17-year-old girl who likes squid women.
Hey, that's a 25-year-old girl, and that's my wife, Glendora. I'm the one who took the pictures.
Wait a minute. Is this my dad was just telling me about this. Is this going to be a cuckold situation?
You're absolutely right, it is, Jimmy.
Oh,
that's
thank
right.
God. Oh, my God.
I'd like for you to have sex with my 25-year-old wife.
Oh, thank God.
Now, Jimmy, before you get into this man's car...
All right, let's go.
Is there some means of verifying? Could you bring her out so we could see her on camera, just to clarify, just to make sure that she's...
No. She's at the Dave & Buster's. We're going to have lunch there. I can't... I'm the interview process. I'm the middleman.
Okay, what do I need to do to get in with your wife? That's cool.
We love it. We like it. It's a thing. Okay. We're okay with it. We're used to it. Absolutely.
It's whatever, man. That's fine.
For the record, you're the one. You've been talking to her mostly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
She does love Dave & Buster's. That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Every time I try to FaceTime with her, she's like, "I'm in the middle of shooting baskets at Dave & Buster's. It'll be awkward if I have to hold the camera."
She needs to win all those tickets. That's true. That's true.
Well, step one of the interview process is I've brought a delicious box of chocolates for her.
Hey, that's great. I'll be a poison checker and make sure that these don't
Understandable.
have anything, bad. I'll do that later. Don't worry. Hey, it looks like my heart's beating out of my chest like a Tex Avery. Next things next.
I know that one.
Next things first.
Maybe I like you. I maybe got a bad impression of you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Now, are you 18 years old?
No, I'm 16. Oh, damn. She's 25.
Here, why don't you zoom in for this? We'll figure it out.
Hold on, let's try that one more time. We got the zoom now. Can we start out and then whip in?
Tell me how old you are again?
I'm 16.
We'll deal with it later.
Okay, great. This is great for me. I was so scared for a second. I thought you were the guy I was just giving a bunch of money to, and you weren't actually. There was no girl.
No, she's definitely at the Dave & Buster's right now.
Okay, did you bring a car? I had to sell my dad's Yaris.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I have my Yaris.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
We can get inside your Yaris and go see your wife.
Let's do it.
All right, you're okay with this?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for being an accomplice, pal.
What? Excuse me?
See you later, buddy.
Hop on my back.
Okay.
I guess it's true what they say. Yaris fair in love and war.
We'll give it to you.
I'll let that one settle. It looks like we have another one. I'm like barely recovered from the last. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just out shopping for my boss.
You're shopping for your boss. What's your name, sir?
My name's Reginald Franklin.
Are you comfortable being on the news this afternoon?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Hey, Mom.
Mr. Franklin,
Yes?
you're shopping for your boss. Who's your boss?
I'm Paul Simon's personal assistant.
Paul Simon's personal assistant. That's quite impressive.
Thank you. Yeah.
You'd think that at this point he's shopping at a much fancier place than the average mall. What's he looking to buy? Have bought for him?
He sent me out to go to Lids for a New York Yankees hat, and I'm also going to stop by Hot Topic for my daughter. But yeah, so it's a little business, a little personal.
Okay. So, gosh, wow. What's it like working for Paul Simon?
That's great. He's a wonderful guy, very down to earth. He loves pastrami. He also likes, he's got his kinks, which I won't get into here, but yeah, he's a good guy.
Okay, all right.
Don't trust your wife around him. That's all I'll say.
So he, what does he like doing with wives? What should I be concerned about?
I said too much.
Okay.
He's a Lothario. He can't help himself. He's Paul Simon. He's very charismatic, and he just has a presence that works on women. So don't trust your wife around him. That's all I can say. You can't say any more without getting fired. But yeah, Paul. Oh no, he's not even calling me.
Quick question for you, actually. Is he still close with Art Garfunkel? Do you ever run into him?
Art is an interesting guy. He stops by a lot. Paul's nice. They're cordial. They have a good relationship. But Art is just like, he's a little clingy. He's a little bit like, he can't let go of the past.
Did Paul try to make it past his wife, possibly? Is that maybe?
Art's wife?
Yeah.
Art doesn't have a wife. Let me just say that much. Art has a bevy of beautiful women that he is rotating within his vicinity. If you understand what I'm saying.
I suppose I do.
Epstein, Little St. Jeff's. That's all I'll say. Little St. Jeff's.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Do we have any breaking news, by the way? I feel like we've had some subscribers come in. Is that... No? Okay, just checking. So, how does one go about getting work as Paul Simon's personal shopping assistant?
I started out as his grass dealer back in the 70s, selling him some Acapulco gold.
This just in, we have some breaking news. It appears that Art Garfunkel is still alive.
Yeah, that's give it up for Art. Art, he's an interesting guy. He's interesting. He stops by a lot. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. He's interesting.
Yeah. Not sure why it's breaking news that he's alive still.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's wonderful to hear. It's wonderful to hear that he's alive.
So you're dealing grass to Paul Simon.
Yeah, well, this was the 70s. Everyone was dealing grass. But yeah, Paul Simon was my top client. I had a private Cessna that I would be able to like just take over the border down to Mexico. Take a little morning jaunt, pick up a QP of some very strong Acapulco gold, and fly back and give Paul his what he needs.
His little fix.
His little fix.
His little fix. Okay, that's fun. We do have breaking news. We have some breaking news for you to react to. So.
Okay, wonderful.
Any minute. Colombian man arrested in multi-year sting impersonating a woman named Sally Fields and extorting thousands from men. Sally Fields, not the actress, but presumably the bakery.
Well, either way, that's very shocking. I feel like most women are conniving liars and should be rounded up and jailed for the most part, because what they do is constant deception. They're like constantly deceiving men who have the purest of intentions and want nothing but good things for women, and they're constantly playing little mind games and getting between me and Paul, and Paul's making sure, Paul wants to sleep with my wife, but it's like of course I want to let it, and she doesn't want to sleep with my wife, she doesn't want to sleep with Paul, and it's just like it's this sort of thing where it's like she doesn't get that she's lying to me when she says she loves me, and she'll do anything because she won't sleep with Paul.
Very much like the plot of Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes, right?
Exactly.
Like what he described in the song.
Absolutely, yeah.
I have, as somebody, you're kind of, I imagine, sort of an expert on Paul Simon. Would you say that, just based on proximity?
Proximity, yeah, sure. I know more than most. I'm not allowed to divulge everything, but yeah.
What happened after the 80s? Did he just stop?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like what? Because he's making great music.
Yeah.
And then not making great music.
Well, what happened was the whole critique about his going into South Africa and sort of co-opting their culture with Graceland and sort of stealing their music during apartheid.
But I love drums.
I love drums too, and I love the little like doo-woppy Weemawets and whatnot. But you know what? That critique got to him a little bit, and he said, you know what, I'm just going to focus on the New York Yankees and the New York Knicks, and I'm just going to enjoy myself, and I'm going to watch New York sports.
Okay, and check out SNL.
Check out SNL.
What's Lauren like?
Lauren's a dream. He's so sweet. Have you ever had drinks with Lauren?
Me personally?
Yeah, it's a dream come true.
No, but I would. Oh my gosh! I bet he tells such funny stories.
Oh my god!
He knows so many people.
He's got Farley stories. He's got Belushi stories. He has Spade stories. Those are interesting. Oh, I'm kind of hungry.
They're
You want a hot dog?
now.
Oh, NFTs. What are those like?
Don't know.
Okay, all right.
Not sure.
They've got them at the mall now too. NFTs at the mall.
Really? Yeah, I hear they're hot. I'd love to invest.
It's gonna be the next name of the next Lord album.
Yo, Paul.
NFTs at the mall. Right?
Wasn't him.
Doesn't that feel
nothing? False alarm.
Pretty close there. Am I getting it? So you have probably, I'm assuming you've been to SNL a lot. Like Paul Simon's all popping in all the time.
Yeah. No, he's an old friend of Lauren's, and he's. I've been backstage. I've been in the writers' rooms, and the jackals very competitive.
Were you dealing drugs in the writers' room too? Oh, you're getting a phone call, by the way. Oh, what if it's from Lauren?
Hello.
Hey. It's Paul.
Oh, hey, Paul. What's up? How's everything? Things are going good at the mall.
You had my Yankees fitted?
Yeah. I got the Yankees cap head lids, and it's you're gonna love it. It's got an N and a Y.
Oh man, that's exactly what I need.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no, you're gonna love it, Paul.
Ask him how he was able to not laugh so hard when they were filming the "You Can Call Me Al" music video.
Paul, I'm here with a guy from the news, and he's just interviewing me, sort of man on the street style, and he's wondering what Chevy was like. Like, how did you not laugh?
He did not laugh all the whole time.
Like Chevy he's so funny. Like, how did you keep it together, keep a straight face during the?
I don't find most things funny. I'm a pretty serious guy.
He doesn't.
I focus on my work.
Yeah, he doesn't laugh that much. So
when I was shooting that video, I was focused on getting the shots we needed for the video.
There's deep childhood wounding, so laughter does not come naturally. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Paul.
No problem, man. And by the way, if you see anyone there, if you see any happy couples there, you just let them know. You know.
I know exactly what to do. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
exactly.
All right.
I'll bring you home a bride.
Okay, and also, Art keeps calling me.
Right.
Can you just tell him to stop?
Yeah, no, I've told him several times, but
But
apparently
he's calling you from burners now.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Apparently the message isn't syncing in with him. So yeah, I'll make myself a little more clear. I apologize about that.
Thank you.
Absolutely, no problem.
And hey, remember, you can call me anytime you need.
Okay, thank you so much. And you can call me Outback.
Is that like a usual sign out for you? You have to say you can call me out.
I say it every single time, and one of these times he'll hear me and he'll laugh, and it'll be good. But I gotta keep trying.
You mentioned deep childhood scarring. What what happened with him? Huh?
I'm not allowed to divulge, but his dad molested him.
What'd you say?
I can't repeat it, but his dad molested him.
Oh, I thought you said that.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I'm not allowed to.
Paul Simon you're talking about?
I'm talking about Paul Simon's dad molested him. I'm not allowed to say that.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, poor Paul. I mean, but it created genius, so in some ways good.
We found the breaking news at the mall. You'd think that would have been saved up for like a memoir or something, but I suppose it. But,
no, he doesn't want anyone to know.
Is he going to be upset that you just said that on live TV?
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's going to be a little upset.
Can we get another punch in? Well, is he going to be upset that you said that on live TV?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's Hot Dog over there.
Hot dogs. Hey, by the way, did you just say what I think you said about Paul Simon?
No.
Simon and Garfunkel?
Two puppets, thank you so much for tuning in. We're breaking news here at ENN. We're live at the mall. We're live here with Paul Simon's personal assistant and personal shopper. He's buying him a fitted New York Yankees hat. And what was your name again, sir?
Reginald Franklin.
Mr. Franklin is here. He's a personal assistant to Paul Simon, and he just revealed something pretty shocking about Paul Simon's past history.
His dad molested him, but I'm not allowed to say that.
That's the third time you said it.
Hot dogs, brats over troubled relish.
I love brats. Oh my God, give it to me Chicago style.
You got it.
So, gosh, working with Paul Simon. Have you ever inspired a song of his? Have you ever been hanging out with him in the studio and you do something kind of silly or different, and he's like, "Oh, that's an idea for a song."
Yeah, one time I was rolling a bomber, as they say. It was a big old joint.
I gotta keep the customer satisfied. You know what I mean?
I understand, absolutely.
Like the song,
yeah, totally, very fun.
It's a hard game to play, huh?
So anyways, I'm smoking a joint. I'm like talking about how my dad used to send my mom off into various hotel rooms to film movies that they were adult themed. And my dad would part of the kink was that my dad was there in the rooms, and then afterwards, when they were done copulating, my dad and my mom would go out to Dunkin' Donuts or something and get some coffee, and so anyways, that inspired the mother and child reunion.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say it's starting to sound more like "Loves Me Like a Rock," but
the reunion part.
Yeah.
So he changed my dad into in the song it's like a child.
More expensive now.
The initial concept came from me telling Paul about my own personal cuckold past.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Has there been a fellow musician of Paul's that you've met while he's on tour? Okay, well, look, we don't want...
Hot dogs, 1 second. I got it. 1 second. 1 second. Let me say it.
There's got to be something, right?
Let me say it.
Are you looking up Paul Simon albums on Spotify to find something fun to do? Another person for hot dogs. No.
Big, bright, green hot dog machine, huh? There's one. We're going to count that one.
How do we feel about that?
No, it's a great one. So these hot dog vendors are.
Got another one loaded up over there?
A poem on the hot dog.
Why deny the Oscar Myers child?
Love it. Absolutely good stuff from these hot dog vendors. They're
pretty good.
Yeah. They're very great.
Hot dog morning, 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's one.
That's one.
a good one.
50 ways to eat your hot dog.
Now that.
50 ways to eat your hot dog. Now that's a song. That's a hit. That's gold record right there. That's
Julio.
Down by the hot dog store.
these notes down. Yeah, that's good. That's
The hot
really
dog.
Yeah, like instead of the box, it's the hot dog.
Yeah, instead of the boxer, it's the hot dog.
We're picking up steam here. Let's keep it rolling, huh? What else we got? No?
Kathy's hot dog.
The hot dogs of silence.
Yeah, that's
Scarborough County pair of hot dogs.
Yes, now we are cooking. Now we are making some hot
New seasoning has
dogs.
parsley, sage, rosemary, and pickles.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that is very good. I'm making notes, everyone. These are going to go to Paul's
Take me
desk.
to the hot dog stand instead of the Mardi Gras.
Sure, yeah. Let's go. Put that down. Why not?
One man's ceiling is another man's hot dog. That's an easy one.
Love it. Love it.
So has Paul considered going to therapy for about the whole molestation thing when he was a child? Is that something?
Paul doesn't
Under
do therapy.
African hot dogs.
Oh, yes, that is a good one. That is a good one. Hot dogs on the soles of her shoes. We didn't think about that.
Oh,
That's great.
That's really good.
just two hot dogs
Diamonds,
walking around.
diamonds in the bun of her hot dog.
Oh, I love that.
That's
That is
pretty good.
That is
Hobo's
good.
hot dogs.
Hobo's hot dogs, yes.
Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here.
Hello?
I mentioned my wife earlier.
Hello. I don't think you know. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay.
My name is Garfunkel. No. My
Still
name is
crazy after all these hot dogs.
My name is Gard Arfunkel. My name is Gard Arfunkel, and I have news about the Paul Simon's father.
What's the news?
He's dead. I killed him. I murdered him. He's dead.
You Paul Pelosi him? Oh my.
You Paul Pelosi, Paul Simon's father? Does that mean you were having a sexual tryst with Paul Simon's father and then it went sour? It turned sour?
Yeah, I made it look like I wanted to have a sexual tryst. Also, I can get close enough to murder him with a hammer.
I'm going to tell Paul. Paul's going to be very happy about this.
Slip sliding a hot dog down my mouth.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Gart, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this?
Funny things you do for the people that you love in your life, you know?
Amen.
You know?
Okay.
Wait, are you telling Paul?
I'm telling him right now. I'm texting him.
Okay. Maybe tell him that. I don't know. I guess you can tell him that.
Yeah.
Gart Arfunkel did it.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah. Go down, Funko. Yeah. Killed your dad. Come on.
I was really hoping that would re-bridge some things, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Your name sounds very similar.
I know what I know, and what I know is hot dogs are delicious. That's a longer one, but I think it works.
Your name and your hair and your general demeanor and almost everything about you is reminiscent of Art Garfunkel. Are you actually Art Garfunkel? You don't have to tell. If you're not, I could be mistaken. I may be wrong, but I just want to.
Well, you'd think Art Garfunkel would be a better actor considering he was in Carnal Knowledge. You think he'd be able to? No, it's me. It's Art.
Whoa.
It's Art Garfunkel.
Art, you committed a murder.
Yeah, for Paul. It's been a long time, and he just won't return my calls.
Is the goal?
Art, I've got something to tell you. Paul's very happy with what you did. He's very happy that his dad's dead and that he died by your hand.
Yeah, I was hoping that would hopefully bridge things back together. Does he want to,
He wants to reunite. He wants to cut a new album.
Really?
Yeah.
He'd like to do that?
He would like to do that for smashing his dad's brains in.
Wow. Okay.
What sort of songs would you want to write with Paul if you were to get back together with him?
You know, just how it feels to touch his skin, I guess. Is some stuff that I've been thinking about for many years. I guess I can write some songs about murdering his father. I can do that.
There's a lot to
Lots to unpack. Lots to unpack over the years. Yeah, that's true.
I got one. At the zoo, eating a delicious hot dog after murdering Paul Simon's dad.
That's good.
That's a bit of a run-on.
That's really good.
Sounds like a hit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been coming up with some potential titles. The hot dog vendors and everybody we've been coming up with some potential titles for a hot dog centric album. Is that something up your alley?
Sure, why not? I think I'll do anything with my friend Paul again, honestly. I want to relive all the memories, mostly because I spent the time in between us being friends hitting myself in this head with a hammer, feeling guilt over the crumbling of our relationship. So,
who else are you trying to get in the cut? Who else would you be a dream feature on this album?
Oh, I don't know. What's Phil Spector up to these days?
Probably. I think he's dead. Is he dead?
He is?
Spector dead?
Jeez, that's a shame.
You know, I actually think this guy, Phil Spector, would have a lot to talk about. Similar.
Yeah.
The haircut, right?
Yes.
The haircut.
Exactly.
The haircut. Have we done Here Hot Dogs the Sun?
That's not.
I feel like
that's not Paul Simon. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just on Wikipedia.
All right, I got one. Humpty's Dilemma. Which hot dog do I eat?
No. Hold on a second. Hot dog vendor. Did you think that Paul Simon wrote Here Comes the Sun?
I'm just on the Wikipedia page.
For what? Music?
Cover.
You're on the wiki page for songs?
It says, with David Crosby and Graham Nash, Here Comes the Sun.
It's a cover.
25th anniversary Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concerts.
It's a cover, dude.
This is going off the rails, but this is not even me either. But I got one. Hot dogs and a very, very, very toasted bun with 2 pickles on top. God, I love that sauce. It's mustard that we're referring to in the song.
My God.
Okay, this one's hot dog, and that's America. I changed it from America to hot dog.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure, man.
They've all come to look for a hot dog.
That's fun.
Boy, we really found a lane and kept to it, didn't we?
I could go for 2 more hours on this.
Yeah, we probably could. Well, could we? Actually? We're running through the hits pretty quick. Oh, we have it. Oh my God!
Paul, no!
Breaking story. Paul Simon found choking on hot dogs. Still choking. Story in progress.
Jesus fucking Christ! He's fucking dying! He's choking on a fucking dog right now as we fucking speak! This is unconscionable! This is terrible! Paul, speak to me, baby! Speak to me! Speak to me!
Just on the phone with him as he's choking.
They called me!
He called you to let you know that?
Do an oral Heimlich. Do a verbal Heimlich.
Paul. Alright, what I need you to do, I need you to find a banister. I need you to go up to it. I need you to hit your chest on the bed. Paul, he's just gurgling. He's just gurgling.
No! Have you been working on... Do you have a resume in your back pocket? Are you ready to apply to other potential employment opportunities?
I do have my resume in my back pocket, but it just entails selling grass to Paul Simon and then shopping for him. He's dead. Paul, speak to me, baby. Speak to me, baby. Paul! Paul!
You could do that for Brian Wilson.
Paul!
Like hot dog songs for Brian Wilson?
No, I'm just saying, like, you could be his shopper. Oh, hot dog? Okay, I got one. For Emily, wherever I may find her, becomes for Emily, here's a delicious hot dog.
Read the room, man! Read the room!
Look, you want to buy these things or not?
No! No, we were having fun and now Paul Simon is dead!
Once upon a time, there was a hot dog.
What's that one?
What's that one? What are you talking?
That's from Surprise in 2006. Once upon a time.
No one's gonna know that one, dude.
It could be him.
Sorry.
Well, first of all, let's just say this: there is no way at all. There's no way at all that anyone is breaking this story before we did. The dude was on the phone with him. So, breaking news: Paul Simon has shed the mortal coil. He's dead. He's gone.
I was the only.
And we have Art Garfunkel right here for a live reaction. What's the news, man?
I was gonna wash the blood and cum off me, but I think I'm just gonna have to never shower ever again after this.
Okay.
This just in.
We have more breaking news. Lauren Michaels has climbed to the top of 30 Rock and is prepared to jump.
The only tasty hot dog in New York. Have we done that one yet? I feel like
we almost certainly have done that one.
New York, yeah, okay.
We've almost certainly done that one.
We didn't.
No, we did that one.
You know my cover of like The Waters of March?
Yes.
You're like,
the one song that I know of yours.
Same here.
What's up with that?
Because I hit my head with the hammer for all
Was that
these years.
was that just Spotify Discovery just like loading that one up for every American that didn't know another Art Garfunkel
I mean,
song?
thanks to Joaquin Trier's new film, The Worst Person in the World, which ends with that song.
Does it really?
In very tasteful fashion, I might add, as well, yeah. But,
Okay.
And the riverbank talks of a tasty hot dog. Is that something? I'm not going to get over this. I'm going to wander the earth thinking about my friend Paul.
How about song for the asking, and what I'm asking for is a delicious hot dog.
Full
title.
I can't. Thank you. You want these?
It's okay. We're gonna go to Walter Bramflake. We're gonna cut to Walter Bram.
Get your hot dogs here.
Good evening. I'm Walter Brandflake, and I'm here to break more top stories submitted by you, our reporters, in the Discord. If you haven't already, join the Everything Now Show Discord by clicking the link down below or typing !Discord in the chat. You can submit images, and I'll break the news stories associated with those images live on the stream. Speaking of images and stories for me to break, this next story comes from the wild world of sport. Yes, athletes. Okay, we're ready for it. Hezbollah is a one-man army at this year's World Cup. Yes, he seems to have denounced his citizenship from whatever country he's from, and he's saying he's from Batman now. I don't know what that means. He's not, like, it would make sense if he said I'm, like, from Gotham or something, but he just keeps saying I'm from Batman, and he's running onto the pitch during other games. Unfortunately, he's winning. Unfortunately, he's winning a lot, which is causing chaos at the World Cup. Hopefully he can be stopped and order can be resumed, and what I'm being told is otherwise a totally cool and chill Qatar World Cup. This next breaking news story is from the sector of finance. Yes, big money moves are being made all over after the collapse of FTX, is that what it was? FTX? After the collapse of the crypto giant FTX, there's now a gaping hole in the world of finance, and it's going to be filled by this. Yep. Toad leg coin. It's Toad leg coin. Yep, you probably didn't know it because in most of the games, Toad is kneeling. But finally, Toad stand up and he got big sexy legs. And those legs have been turned, I'm hearing, into some sort of, I guess like a cryptocurrency? There's only 2 of them is what I'm being told. Each leg is 1 coin. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I guess everybody can kind of trade one or the other of the legs to each other. They're worth a lot of money though. I'm being told hundreds of millions of dollars are being paid on the blockchain right now for Toad's left leg and Toad's right leg. So if you become the lucky owner of one of these crypto coins, I guess, I don't know if you can still call them coins if they're legs, you will be a very wealthy person. Now, this next story, this one's just a sweet one. Yep, sometimes we break stories that are hard-hitting, extremely important journalistic inquiries into the, news at large. But every now and then we get a nice, heartwarming puff piece, like this next one. What am I looking at here? This is...
It's a thinker.
It's a thinker. Now, hold on. Why semen still seek him? Why? Wise men still seek him. Yep. That's something to do with Jesus, right?
Moving on.
All right, we're gonna move on. Seamen still seek him. Okay, this next story, Hollywood has done it again. Yep, those creative bastards on the West Coast, well, they've cracked the code with another big motion picture news story that I'm sure is gonna excite all of you cinephiles out there. Check out this. Yep, the new Cars movie. You loved Cars 1, you loved Cars 2 even more. Cars 3 made you jizz your pants, well, get ready for Cars 4 with Big Sexy Lip Car. Yep, this car got big sexy lips. They said, what are we missing in these Cars movies? Well, a heartfelt story, a hero's journey, family-friendly comedy. How about some dick-sucking lips?
Jesus, Walter. Jesus Christ.
I'm just reading what's on the prompter.
No, Walter.
I'm just reading what's on the prompter. They said that this latest iteration of the Cars franchise will feature a sexy car with big old dick-sucking lips.
Walter.
That's how they're telling me to read it.
You dog.
They're putting
this.
this.
Say it with that inflection.
That's how they told me to say it.
Who?
The prompter said that.
The prompter didn't say to say with that inflection.
I'm looking at it right now. It's saying pronounced dick-sucking lips. There's like a bunch of Y's in it. I don't know. I just read what's on the prompter. Anyway, we've got a couple more breaking news stories here. This next one comes from the wild world of, let's say, what's a category? I'm gonna say martial arts. Yep. Doo-Doo the Clown, hero. Yes, Doo-Doo the Clown, famed practitioner of sepaktra. Is that's like soccer with your feet, right? What's the Israeli one?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. Yes. World-renowned practitioner of Krav Maga, Doo-Doo the Clown, has stopped a bank robbery here in our great city of New York. Doo-Doo, I guess, was just minding his own business, walking down the street when he saw an assailant about to rob an innocent passerby of their money when Doo-Doo sprung into action and I guess broke his neck. Just kind of, I don't know what move it was, but the guy's neck was essentially severed from his body. Great work, Doo-Doo. The town salutes you. Now, this next story, this one is one that, frankly, we should all be fearful about hearing. Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no. The Terminator. The Terminator's back, and he's killing all the cute little anime girls. Yep, if you're a cute little anime girl, you might want to start hiding and maybe running as well, because the Terminator is back, and this time he's not coming for normal human adults. He's strictly looking for the tiny, precious little anime girls. So if you're kawaii, you gonna die.
That's a Pulitzer. Much better, Walter.
Hey, I just read the prompter. All right. This next story, this one is for the hobbyists. Yes, the hobbyist among us, the bird watchers, the model car makers, the guys who collect Pokemon cards. Well, this hobbyist, what is happening here? He's like a wizard?
The wizard in his backyard, I think, Walter.
That's a wizard in his backyard. Yes, this hobbyist has recreated the set of Harry Potter. Wow, look at that. It's just like Hogwarts or whatever. Back there, and he's Dumbledore. So this guy must love Harry Potter, because this is a photorealistic recreation down to every last detail of Hogwarts, the big school from the wizard books that we all love. Kudos to you, weird old guy, for doing something that I guess we're all just gonna assume is fine and normal and doesn't have like a weird kink fetish aspect to it. Now, I'm getting word from the prompter. What was that? You're gay. Now,
got him.
Me? Wait, I said wouldn't it be funnier if it said I'm gay or something? Then I had to read it.
Shit.
It sounds like I'm calling you gay.
It's a no, Walter.
It's a note?
Yeah, it's a no.
Letting you know that.
Oh, okay. Well, you should have put it on the prompter. I read that stuff. Now, this next story. How much time we got left? 1 minute?
So one more, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
I could do one more, sure. This next story comes from the wild world of education. Yes. What is this?
Sometimes the side chick ain't even a chick. It's Costco's chicken bake.
Sometimes the side chick ain't even a chick. Costco's chicken bakes. Well, in this case,
sponsored content.
In this case, it is still kind of a chick, right? Because it's chicken bake. It's chick. You know, if it was like Costco hot dog, that wouldn't be a chick. This kind of still feels like a chick, like chicken. You know?
Is that a note?
No, I'm just pontificating. Dicks sucking lips.
Hey!
What's up?
That's our show! Whoa!
Damn!
Whoa.
Damn, sorry. Where'd you find this show?
Oh my God!
Whoa! What's the show? Folks, it's the Everything Now Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We do this show 3 times a week, so if you had fun at this one, make sure to come back Monday night at 7 p.m., Thursday night at 7 p.m., or a week from now back on Saturday, 6 p.m. We do it 3 times a week. And to get notifications about when those shows go live, join the Discord. If you haven't already, type !Discord in the chat. You can get updates on when the show is going live. You can also submit images like the ones that I just used to break those news stories. We do that for all of our different shows, so make sure you join the Discord. Yep. Follow the rest of our social media too. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Definitely follow our YouTube so that you can watch VODs after the fact and highlight videos that I still have to edit. Thanks so much for the cheers. What else? Anything else we gotta say?
The next show is the James Adomian special episode.
Oh,
so you gotta be there for that
You're gonna want to watch that.
TV's James
Adomian for that one.
And all the proceeds from that episode go to
Armenia Fund, Children of Armenia.
Fund.
Fund.
No, I
Something
think
like
it's
that.
just.
No, it is children.
Isn't it Coke?
Armenia Fund is a different thing.
It
Children
is.
of Armenia
Armenia
Fund
Fund.
is a good one. They're both fine, but we're doing Children of
We're
Armenia
raising money
Fund.
for charity. We got TV's James Adomian coming on, so you're not going to want to miss Monday's episode back here, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And
true.
speaking of guests, we had a wonderful guest tonight. Let's bring them out.
Yeah, we did. Andrew, what a fucking
Have pose under the sign.
Pose under the sign.
A little something handy.
Give us something for the
Give
sign.
us something for the Instagram there.
Perfect.
Oh, we got it. You can stay out here, Andrew. Come on back. Andrew,
We got your.
What's going on in your
Instagram.
life, man? What kind of shows you got coming?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out your children. That's cool.
Shout out being.
Yeah, I'm running Singles Motel at the Elysian Theater. We got a show in December. I'll be, and then we'll have a run next year, and I'll have these guys be in it. Fun, yeah.
I was already in it once.
Yeah, he was. Chris was in it. He was great. It was super fun.
Chris, I was scared,
that's
but it
it.
was fun.
That's that's it. I don't do much.
Beautiful. And you're also a dad.
I'm a dad. Yeah.
Shout out to
Your
fathers.
dad, and also very funny on this damn show.
Oh, thank you.
Great
Man.
work on
You
the
guys
show.
are great. This was a blast. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
of course.
pleasure.
I think that's it. Right?
Yeah, we'll see you on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Every single one of you, I swear to God. If
Chris
you do not
is
show
so
up,
scary. So scary.
I'm really frightened. My country's on the line here. This is about my whole lineage.
The fate of Armenia lays in your fingers right now.
They've been handed so many L's over the years, and they need one W.
Yes, give
Can't
us
this
the one
be it?
W.
Can't this be it?
We have share, and that's it. We need something else.
Cher is Armenian?
Yes, she is.
The boys from System of a Down.
Look it up. Cher is Armenian.
Gregory
Last
Peck?
name's like
Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck is Armenian?
yeah,
Armenian?
Peck's Armenian. Armenian. Yep.
He's a minion?
We'll do a whole hangout stream.
Gregory Peck is a little minion?
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
do a whole
High
hangout
noon with
stream
minions?
where I will just list
High noon with
people who are
minions?
Armenian.
So come back for that. And in the meantime, say hello
Cooper's
to
in there.
Leslie Tanner.
Oh,
Good
fuck.
night, Leslie Tanner.
We're Red
Let's
Leslie.
Gregory Peck in.
All right,
The gunfighter. The gunfighter with minions!
See you on Monday. Bye.
Atticus Finch.
Atticus Finch.